What's up, guys? Here we are back again with more reactions here. I've got The Who, which is the great, what is this? Chinggis Khan? Is it? I don't know if that's Genghis Khan or I don't think so. Chinggis. I might be mispronouncing this shit. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Now I have heard The Who, of course. I think that they're one of those underground secrets. A lot of people probably have heard them or haven't heard them, didn't know that it was like, oh, this throat singing rock thing that's like kind of like Mongolian folk music. It's pretty fucking cool, right? So I'm here to check out their latest video that they're releasing here. I don't know if this is off an album. I haven't actually listened to any of their albums. You know, there's a large stack of shit for me to get through. Once again, links in the description. If you're interested in any of the music that I create is available below for free, or you can get it on any digital platform and check me out if you're curious as to what the fuck I do, because I'm a weirdo and I make weird progressive music. So if you like progressive music, you might like what I make. But anyways, let's check out The Who, because The Who is pretty badass, right? So let's have a listen. The great Chinggis, somebody's gonna correct me on that. I don't know what the fuck that says. Check it out. I love the emblem though. The emblem's badass. That emblem's so fucking cool with the dragon and shit. Fuck yeah. It's like a dragon, tiger, lion thing. I don't know what the fuck. It's cool looking. Oh. They always have cool videos too, so I can't complain in the slightest. Is this on E7? Yeah, it's on E7 Records. It's so different for us, you know, like people from this, where I'm at. I'm in America. But this might be really like normal out there. I don't know, you know, this might be generic out there, but out here it's fucking cool as shit. I wonder if that's his voice or that's an effect. That sounded really crazy. I talk during every reaction, so if you don't like it. Oh, fuck yeah. What is that big drum that fucking guy's playing? Like he's carrying like a bass drum around like an old school, you know, band. God, the dynamics in this music is just fucking epic dynamics. Crazy good dynamics, man. They're giving a variation on the second verse here. I'm assuming this might be a second verse. Maybe it's a bridge. We'll see. Appears to be an interlude. It's wrong, both things. Oh, there we go. Fucking love the chants. Yeah, that was cool. That was really cool. I mean, it's still going right now. Must have a long, like, outro type thingy. But yeah, it was a very cool song overall. I thought the song was pretty fucking awesome. Classic Who, you know, with all the crazy dynamics, which they're, of course, amazing at. They're just great at the dynamics, and you can't really argue with how good they are at the dynamics. They're incredible. But yeah, so I don't have anything really bad to say about that. The only things that I'd like to comment maybe a little bit on is that, it's very folk metal. So maybe I didn't realize it at first, but the more I listen to it, the more I hear that this is definitely a folk metal sound. Other folk metal bands that are very notable would be like, Ailstorm, Amon Amarth. I mean, these are bands. Amon Amarth, I'll pronounce that properly, is very mellow death, but that Viking sound is that of folk metal. And folk metal is a big thing on the other side of the world, away from us. And I think that it's kind of carrying its way in here, and that's why a lot of people enjoy it, because I know a lot of friends of mine who love folk metal, and they enjoy that shit. And I guess I hear it in the macro as it's just kind of like over here, gent is our macro, like where everybody's doing the gent thing, and over there everybody's doing the folk metal thing. I mean, gent's still going on over there too. Gent's everywhere, but the folk metal thing is kind of creeping up and making some waves. And what's cool about the folk metal thing is that it's based on where you are from, right? So Rotting Christ is a good example of this folk metal thing, and they're from Greece. And you can hear the Greek influence in what they're doing, right? Amon Amarth, I'm going to fucking pronounce it. I got to think about that second word every goddamn time. They have a very unique sound that's definitely, the Vikings. It's very clear. I would like to hear maybe there is a Native American version of the folk metal, which would be very cool. And or indigenous people. I don't know what they call. I mean, I don't get into this political stuff. I'm Mexican. I don't look it, but I am half Mexican. Okay, I don't look it, but that's what I am. And it would be cool to hear that kind of stuff. Even like Mexican folk music. I mean, Mexican music is fucking crazy with like all the like folk bands. I can't think of the style as a conquistadors and shit like that. Like they did all this like Los Lonely Boys or Los Lobos. Fuck, my brain is not all here this morning. But anyways, very cool style, and I would like to hear more of it in different cultures. And that's the cool thing about folk metal, is it really they do have deciding factors depending on where you are, which is fucking awesome. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out the video. Until next time, laters.
The last few moments of this wild ride we call life could just be a transition from world to world. It could simply be an astral transformation from one consciousness to another. Fractals are thought to be the connection between us and the other worlds of the multiverse. The light we are asked to follow at death is a fractal. When you are knocked unconscious, you see fractals. If you're lost in the astral plane of a psilocybin this journey, you sometimes see fractals. These broken, seemingly random structures of light are filled with crazy mathematical perfection, yet are far from perfect to the naked eye. Could the door to the ever-vast, ever-expanding, ever-changing multiverse be guarded by the light of these fractals? Does immortality truly exist? The only way to know is to die.
So